Hi, my name's Josh McAfee. I'm one of the founders of Humans Doing, and we help people make great hiring and career decisions, typically in technology and tech-savvy companies. I'd like to talk today about hemorrhoids. I know that sounds really weird, but when you look at your team and your company, who or what on your within your team is a hemorrhoid? Who's the first person or first thing that comes to mind when I say the word hemorrhoid? So reality is, in every company, there's something that can be a pain in the butt. That can be a person, that can be a process, that can be a client. And those things have significant negative impacts on not only your company's productivity, your team's morale, your turnover and retention rates, and potentially even your customers. But bottom line is it affects your bottom line. So looking at those things from the perspective of opportunity cost, I find to be really helpful for our clients, especially when we're hiring. What we've found is that, if a company's got a position that's been turned over several times, there's usually reasons why it's turned over several times, or even once. And identifying that, and solving for that typically leads to higher retention, higher productivity, and higher morale within not only the team, but with that new hire when we go through the process. So I encourage companies to start looking at things from that opportunity cost perspective of the people or the process that are causing a problem. If it's a person that causes low morale on the team, or that's got a negative attitude, or that's causing significant issues that could lead to turnover and could lead to lost customers and revenue, you got to have a conversation with that person. I would strongly encourage a conversation with that person to help them understand what that impact is. But a lot of times they don't realize they're having that impact. They just feel like they're trying to do their job, or they're feeling overwhelmed, or there's something personal going on, and frankly, a little bit of, give a damn for them personally, and understanding what's going on in their life can solve that problem. If they're just kind of mean people, they need to understand what the impact of that is from a business perspective, and if it can't be corrected, that unfortunately, there's going to be some tough decisions to make. If it's a process, understanding and listening to your team so you see that, and then analyzing what the improvement could be in terms of productivity, in terms of retention, in terms of morale. Those things can be very, very valuable to ensure that your team has what they need to do their job and they keep excited about doing it. And if it's a system, an example of that is there's 5 systems that somebody's got to input the same data into several times, or every time. Correcting those things and linking those so they can input it into one and it goes across to all of them, or that there's a lack of, or that you're paying attention to the redundancy or the inefficiencies and helping to solve those things, really make teams and employees feel like you're paying attention to them and you care, and that you have the desire to help them be successful versus just helping your business be successful or caring selfishly about yourself. So I hope those things are helpful. And from a hiring perspective, we find that companies that are investing in those types of things tend to make great hires. And the companies that don't have the hemorrhoids, or at least applying ointment, tend to have a much better success rate on hiring great people and also retaining them. I hope this is helpful.